I'm a gay man and I don't want to be gay. God loves me.
He loves all.
He loves everybody and he helps me every single day.
And these things coming through traumatizing. So you were assaulted and that came into your life.
I'm gonna say this in camera, and I've actually only told my friend. Yeah, I was unfortunately. I don't think I've ever really said this out loud, but I'm okay to say it right now. There was a situation when I was in grade school. I'll put it that way. Something that's very difficult for me.
Wow. Yeah, my story is very similar. For most of my life, I struggled with same-sex attraction, but God, he set me free. So I too was SA'd by a close family member, in fact, from about 2nd to 3rd grade, and it really put a damper in my spirit from an early age, and that skewed my view negatively towards men and how I saw them. So as I got older, I was attracted to men, but I never wanted anything to do with them based on what happened to me as an adolescent. So now let's fast forward to my college years. I was very much so a lukewarm Christian, meaning I was willfully sinning. I had one foot in the world and one foot claiming to follow God. So one thing I want to make abundantly clear before I continue, God is irrefutably clear regarding his views on being a lukewarm Christian, and God is abundantly clear regarding homosexuality and his views on partaking in that lifestyle. As I began to entertain my same-sex attraction, everything else started to down spiral. I was sinning in so many ways. There was lust, there was pornography, there was fornication, there was drunkenness, there was substance abuse. So I was living this lifestyle, calling myself a Christian, mind you, all the while knowing it was wrong, but I loved my flesh and the world more than God. But through all of my filth, God was patient, he was kind, he was loving, and he met me. All of these sins that I was partaking in, they could never fill the hole that only the Lord can fill. And it was while I was still sinning that God met me. I was able to seek him and find him truly and began a relationship with him. It was during that time that I said to the Lord, I don't want this sin struggle of same-sex attraction. I don't want to be partaking in these other sins. And it was through me following Christ and not following my flesh, not following the world, that my desires began to change. And it was the first time in my life that I began to have a disdain to actually be repulsed by things that once I was so longing for, that I desired. And it was then that God began to heal me and give me new desires. I'll just summarize it here, but let's just say God is a good God, and I have new desires. I'm married to a man. I have 2 children. God is patient, he is kind, God loves me and he loves you. And don't allow anyone to tell you that something is too big for God. God is a God of miracles. I've seen it done in my life and I know God can do it for you.